We are the Global Forum for Rural Advisory Services, a network enhancing the performance of advisory services so that they can better serve farm families and rural producers, reducing hunger and poverty. And what are advisory services? They refer to a set of organizations that support and facilitate people engaged in agricultural production to solve problems and to obtain information, skills, and technologies to improve their livelihoods. GFRAS is built up by more than 90 national-level platforms, also known as country fora, and 18 regional advisory networks, coordinated by a small global secretariat. The national platforms include actors from all sectors working in rural advisory services and work directly with smallholders. In turn, national platforms help prioritize national-level issues and formulate demands to be taken to the regional and global levels. Our vision is for rural advisory services to effectively contribute to agricultural innovation systems for sustainable development. Our mission is to provide advocacy and leadership on pluralistic and demand-driven rural advisory services for sustainable development. We act in 4 main areas. In advocacy, we call for support for an enabling policy environment and appropriate investment in rural advisory services. On professionalization, we offer trainings and tools to improve the level of service provision. In knowledge management and sharing, we facilitate continuous knowledge generation and exchange to promote cross-region learning and upscaling of good practices. On network strengthening, we promote capacity building at the local level, with the aim to increase long-term sustainability and the ability of networks to self-sustain at regional and national levels by being relevant to local governments, the private sector, and local development partners. Many challenges exist in agriculture and rural development today. Additionally, in spite of national and international development efforts, there is still persistent rural poverty and global nutrition challenges. Rural advisory services are fundamental to supporting people to deal with existing and new challenges and to improve the livelihoods of rural people worldwide. What are some of these challenges, and how is GFRAS working to mitigate them? The farming population continues to age, and many people are not as interested in agriculture. By investing in digital agriculture, e-extension, and partnering with youth networks, GFRAS is contributing to the modernization of agriculture and advisory services and to making it more attractive to youth. COVID-19 hit the centers of the global food value chains, causing highly impactful disruptions that determined ripple effects throughout all phases of the supply chain, from production to processing and distribution. By strengthening local networks and promoting localized food production, GFRAS helps build more resilient national platforms and maintain supply. Climate change is the biggest challenge for the current generation, and agriculture is responsible for generating a large carbon footprint. For that, GFRAS promotes agroecology, and evidence suggests it provides more climate change adaptation and mitigation than conventional agriculture by emphasizing locally relevant solutions, participatory approaches, and co-creation of knowledge. Nutrition also highly affects extension, with malnourishment and obesity being challenges that still need attention. Hunger affects everyone differently, but around the world, women and girls are most at risk of being malnourished. GFRAS promotes nutrition-sensitive extension based on a gendered approach, promoting the increase of women's control of the income generated by agriculture production. Since its creation in 2010, GFRAS has produced strong results. Regional networks grew from 3 to 18, several country fora were established and entered dialogues with local governments to promote extension. Since the NELC has been established in 2018, an estimate of 5,000 persons have attended trainings. Since then, 29 universities in India have agreed to develop a revised curriculum for degree courses in agriculture and extension based partly on the NELC and serving 15,000 students per academic year. Similar processes have also taken place in South Africa, Bangladesh, and the Philippines, to name a few. GFRAS has gained recognition as the global voice for RAS, and this has drawn government attention to the need to reform extension policy. Building stronger RAS networks that are able to better serve farming communities is what drives and motivates GFRAS. We count on your continuous support to achieve these goals. Thank you.